are now tuned into Sensational Singles. I am the Lord, Nelson that is, and you shall be entertained. Make sure to subscribe, like, love, share, and comment. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters worldwide, welcome back to Sensational Singles, the show where we dig into the songs that didn't just top charts, they changed the air around them. I'm your host, the Lord, Nelson that is, and today we're creeping into the darkness of one of the most haunting, misunderstood, and iconic songs of the 1980s. In the Air Tonight. Yes, indeed. This is not just a song. This is a mood. This is a confession. This is the eye of a hurricane waiting for the drums to just drop like, ooh. Yo, man, in 1981, Phil Collins was known mainly as the drummer and the voice of the band Genesis. But unknown to the masses, his personal life was falling apart. His marriage was ending. He's moving out. He's alone. And I want you to picture late nights, empty rooms, and a lot of silence. He was going through it, man. And this is when In the Air Tonight was written. Phil Collins has said that the song wasn't carefully planned. It just poured out of him. And to me, In the Air Tonight feels like a secret you were never supposed to hear. Now, for decades, people have sworn this song is about watching someone drown. I've heard that a lot, right? About murder, about revenge. None of that is true. Phil Collins has been clear. The song is about betrayal, about anger, about the pain of realizing someone you loved was never who you thought they were. Now, that's a difficult one right there, no doubt. Lines like, well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. Can't you just hear that, right? Ooh, man. Those are not literal lines. They're emotional. They're bitter. They're the sound of someone saying, I see you now, and I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. It's another song, though. This is a breakup song with no apology and no romance left in it. Now, let's talk about the production, because this is where history gets made. Now, this song is built on a drum machine, actually, with simple synth chords, a low whispered vocal, and one of the most famous drum moments ever recorded. And that drum fill doesn't come in until like over 3 minutes into the track. That's not a normal thing, man. But you know what it makes it? So cinematic, man. It's that tension and release, man. You're just waiting for it to drop, and it's unbelievable. It's like holding your breath for 3 minutes and then squeezing the trigger of a Desert Eagle. Boom! Ooh, that kickback is amazing, yo. And when it hits, boom, 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 boom. Ooh, man, come on, man. It just releases that rage when it drops. It's just an amazing way to come into a song, and we all know it so well, and we wait for that moment, and we enjoy that moment. When In the Air Tonight dropped, it didn't sound like anything else on the radio. No chorus you could sing along to, no bright guitars, no happy ending. Just atmosphere, just suspense, just feeling. Yeah. It climbed the charts around the world, man. It made Phil Collins a solo star overnight. And it set the tone for an entire decade of emotional pop and drum heavy production. I can still hear the music and see that iconic scene in Miami Vice with Crockett and Tubbs, right? It just added so much depth to that scene and complemented what they were on their way to do so well. legendary, man. I don't know if you guys remember that scene in Miami Vice, man, where they're playing it and they're just kind of looking at each other and Crockett's driving and Tubbs just looks over at him, and man, it's amazing. When Miami Vice was really, really good. In the Air Tonight is sensational because it turned pain into power. It made silence part of the song. It made drums emotional. It proved a solo career could be born from heartbreak, and it created one of the most anticipated moments in music history. This song doesn't ask you to dance. It asks you to listen. It asks you to feel. It asks you to sit in the dark with it. And I've done it before, no doubt. So next time you hear that slow, creeping intro, next time you wait for those drums to drop, remember this. You're not just hearing a song. You're hearing a man process betrayal in real time. You're hearing the birth of an era. You're hearing a sensational single. This has been Sensational Singles, where one song can capture the hearts and minds of the masses. I'm yours truly, the Lord, Nelson that is, and I'll see you next time. And remember, it's all love, baby. Peace. You guys be good.
You are now tuned into Sensational Singles. I am the Lord, Nelson that is, and you shall be entertained. Make sure to subscribe, like, love, share, and comment. Let's go.